Hey, welcome back to Sprague River Homestead. I'm Kanan.
I'm Nikki.
So a lot of you have asked kind of what went on this year because we really haven't posted a lot of content. We did pretty good in the beginning of the year. Nikki had her 4-H series. And then, probably since about March, kind of fell off. So we want to talk about kind of the main topics of why things got pushed to the side for YouTube this year. And let's just go ahead and start with management. We have been managing our homestead here. So in past years, we have done a lot of building, a lot of informational stuff, or building the gardens, or building a greenhouse, or something else. This year, for the first year, we've done a lot more management of everything, just kind of keeping up on everything.
Yeah, and part of that is I hatch every spring, so by the time I get to the end of April, I'm full on hatching. We had rabbit litters. I did a little bit of showing, not a lot. The garden was going. We were getting ready for goat kidding, and then started kidding in June, and so it's a lot to manage.
It's a lot to manage, and with all the goats, I've been trying to do my best to keep up on everything. So we put together our manure spreader a couple years ago. I've really put the use to it this year, finding things that or break or whatever it is, and I've been spreading manure out. So I'll kind of show you a video. We have a 40-acre plot next door to where we live that we own that we're trying to build up with topsoil and really get kind of the sagebrush off and grass established. So I've gone through this and I've laid down, I don't know how many passes of manure on it, just trying to get some top surface soil, etc., nutrients back in this away from the rock.
Not only that, but we've been trying to finish our house for the entire time we've lived here. And I took, a week and a half to actually get the mudroom 100% done. So we had flooring and trim and, all kinds of stuff that went on with that. And so it's just been management, a lot of management.
Now, outside of the management, this year we actually took some time to go traveling. Nikki went to convention, which she'll cover. I did 2 different trips this year. I went to a high school reunion and to see some family down in Colorado. So it took me a week that I went and drove there. And then in early November, I went to Las Vegas for SEMA for some car stuff this year. Thank you. And I went to take some trips. So that was 2 weeks out of the year that I was gone to go just off farm.
So like Kanan said, I went out to convention. So I was gone for almost 2 weeks. A friend and I drove all the way to Louisville, Kentucky, and back for the ARBA 100th anniversary. Gotta say, I thought it was pretty overrated. I've been to several conventions so far, and this one, for all the talk, was not any more spectacular than any other one that I've been to. But in the months leading up to that, I was the editor on the Harlequin Club's guidebook. So I was, the last month alone, going up to convention, I spent over 100 hours in 1 month just putting guidebook together. So came out really good. It's 160 pages. Most of the club got it. There's a whole nother story to that, but most of the club got it. The people who did were pretty excited about it, and I think they are looking at ordering copies for the people who didn't get it. So really tied up with club stuff for a good portion of the year and getting ready for convention, traveling to convention, and then kind of the convention fatigue, and it takes you like a good week when you get back from convention to get back in the swing of things. And I picked up the convention crud, so I had some respiratory gunk when I got back and all that kind of stuff.
So as I mentioned, I took a week off to go traveling to Colorado in July. I left on a Thursday. Just so happened the Wednesday, literally the day before I left, got a call from my former boss that I was being laid off from the company. So my job changed this year. The corporate work that I was doing kind of nixed at the end of July there. And so from there, I kind of was like, what am I going to go do? So a local acquaintance, I should say, that I've known for a few years, does upholstery for automotive, and he was looking to retire. So I made the decision that if he would teach me upholstery, I would go learn that at his shop. So a lot of mornings when we have work available, I just get up and go to his shop. Now it's in town. It's about a 40-minute drive from here to there. And I've been doing upholstery sometimes 2, 3, 4 days a week in the mornings till a little bit after lunch at his place. So that's taken a lot of time off from here, leaving the farm to go into town to go work. And then that'll be something I'll work on in the future. Now, of course, with the change in job, you always have to kind of change the financial picture. So for me personally, I had one car that I have had for sale for a while. It sold this year. We decided to sell one of our trucks just because we weren't using it very much, and we let it go. And then we started downsizing our livestock.
Which, in all fairness, is pretty normal for us in the fall. It's mostly cutting heads so that we don't have as many critters to feed through the winter. So it's chickens that we hatched earlier on in the spring. It's turkeys that have hatched last year as we go a different direction. Rabbits, I cut back a whole bunch of rabbits before I left for convention, just so he didn't have as much to do. We did manage to sell all of the baby goats from this year, which was nice. Didn't have a ton. Probably won't have even that many for next year. But yeah, we've just been cutting back on some stuff around the farm. I sold some pheasants. Sold a bunch of quail, butchered a bunch of quail. Pretty normal stuff, but it takes time, especially when you're dealing with goats and buyers coming to the house. Most of the birds we load up and take somewhere else, and rabbits and meet people. But when it comes to the goats and the bigger stuff, people have to come to the farm. So you're managing people who get lost on the way here or make an appointment, and when they're supposed to be here, say, I'm leaving now, and it's an hour. So, it's really hard to sit down and worry about videos when you're trying to focus on selling things and moving things off the farm.
Yep.
And I guess lastly, it comes down to a thing of mental health a little bit. I know we've covered this in videos before of people are angry. People think they have the right to say anything to anybody at any time. And it's boiling over everywhere. I saw it in the Rabbit Club to the point that I've backed out of pretty much everything I'm doing. I'm just a member of a couple clubs. I'm not involved in any other way because people want their way or no way. And it just becomes, there's a lot of backstabbing and a little snarkiness and inappropriate comments. And we get that on the YouTube channel. And I've mentioned this before of, people who want to criticize how I pronunciate, want to criticize looks, want to talk down to him like he's some country bumpkin and not an engineer by trade. It just gets exhausting. And so we really, while we were busy with everything else, we made ourselves the priority. Be perfectly honest, took some time off and did our own stuff, and it's been pretty refreshing. To be honest, it's been pretty refreshing.
So hopefully that answers some of the questions surrounding of what happened in 23. You guys kind of fell off, didn't make content. We just took some time to go do other things other than create digital content. We went out and lived, honestly. So hopefully that answers the question. If you guys have any more questions of anything we've covered or not covered, or things we've done in past years, if we continued on this year, we can give you an update on that. And then we're going to make another video, kind of like a year update, which will be a little inclusive of some of this information that we've covered here, but it'll be a little bit more in depth on that.
So going into 24, we're making a video list, and we're actually filming a whole bunch of stuff. So you'll start to see content coming back again. We just took some time off to do our own thing.
Yep. So with that, we'll see you next time.
Happy homesteading.